What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF, the network. People, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel? It's down there strolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building, and make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. Listen, man, this whole debate, LeBron is the GOAT. Can we just say that LeBron is great, but he's not the GOAT? You know, the bad part about this shit is that LeBron has been doing his thing for a long time. And I don't want to take anything from LeBron. I love LeBron as a person. As a basketball player, he's overrated. And I'm going to break this shit down, but Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith was debating this shit on First Take. Let's take a listen to what happened. I think LeBron just passed Michael Jordan for the most 30-point games in NBA history. Who gives a fuck? But anyway, let's get into it.
Why the long face? I'm looking at you, Stephen A.
This is such a waste of time. It really, really is. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's not.
Yes, it is. Don't get me started. I'm going to start imitating you, Shannon. It's the truth, Shannon. Listen, y'all. You're talking about a dude that played about 483 more games, okay? He has played 7 more years than Michael Jordan. We want to talk about 30 points, all right? Like the 30-point record. How about this 30-point record, Swagoo? Did you know that Michael Jordan averaged 30 in his career?
Yep, I did.
Yeah. Did you know that Michael Jordan went 7 straight years averaging over 30? Yes. Did you know that? I mean, it's just unbelievable to me. Listen, and then I bring this stuff up, and I'm hating. Once again, I have LeBron James, and this is what bothers me about your GOAT, Shannon, and your GOAT Swagger. See, this is what get on my nerves about it, and that's why you got people thinking I'm a hater when it comes to him, because I'm not. I just get irritated by certain things. For example, him talking to the reporters yesterday. Oh, you know, such an honor, and I wore 23 because of this. The same dude. Don't let me drop some knowledge about what LeBron James has insisted upon in business and beyond, to make sure he wasn't associated with Michael Jordan, like those damn Space Jam movies. Don't get me started. I mean, y'all just start with me now, because he wants to sit up there because, oh my goodness.
See, let me just say this. See, this is the problem with LeBron James fans. You just say shit just to get reactions out of people, or just to say stupid shit. It's not genuine. LeBron James, Space Jam movie was trash. Just trash. And the reason that it was trash was because of the simple fact of Michael Jordan already has done it. And it's like this with a lot of movies. Like certain movies you leave the fuck alone. Space Jam with Michael Jordan in it is one of those movies. You leave that alone. You can't duplicate certain people in movies and shit. In certain movies. You can't duplicate that. You can't, not even duplicate, you can't remix that. You know would have made that Space Jam movie good with LeBron when he did it? Which wouldn't have happened, but Michael Jordan was in the movie and passed him the torch. But that wasn't going to happen because the only person that I could see could do that type of movie is dead. And his name is Kobe Bryant. The Mamba, what they call him. That's the only dude. LeBron James does not even play like Michael Jordan. He doesn't have swag like Michael Jordan. And let's just put it out here. He's not a better basketball player than Michael Jordan. I don't give a fuck what his stats say. LeBron James is one of the most overrated basketball players I have ever seen in my life. And it's not because of him. It's because of LeBron James fans. LeBron James is a stat packer. LeBron James has been stat packing since he won that last championship in Cleveland. After he won that, he's just been a stat packer. He's been a dude that his whole basketball legacy has been to somehow, some way discredit the late great Kobe Bryant and the real GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. These are just facts. All this shit that LeBron is doing is all right. Okay, LeBron. You played way more seasons than the greats. Let me say this. People always ask me, how can you pick Kobe Bryant over top of LeBron? LeBron got all the stats. He got all this shit. He got all these MVPs. Listen, the one thing about LeBron James is that LeBron James is well liked. Kobe was never liked. Michael Jordan was well liked. That's why Michael aura is different. And the one thing about Michael, when Mike played, niggas was terrified of him. I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of those NBA basketball players and legends was afraid of this dude on the basketball court. He was just a fucking assassin. And then on top of him being an assassin, a killer, his skills was like anybody's we ever seen. Listen. You look at Michael Jordan's game, you can't really see anybody other than maybe Dr. J of somebody of his caliber of saying like, okay, I can see a little Mike in him. But that's like stretching. You stretching to make that comparison. It is nobody in NBA history that is like Michael Jordan. Nobody. When you look at LeBron James, you see him as a Magic type with a little bit of shit. You say what's his name? God damn it. Played for Philadelphia. God rest his soul. He passed away as well. He played with Dr. J. What was his name? It'll come to me, but you can see who LeBron James is game is like, kind of like. You can say that, but not Michael. It's like Magic. You didn't see anybody in the game that was like Magic. A 6'9" point guard. You have never seen that in two Magic. He was the first that ever did that shit. So you're talking about dudes, when you're talking about top 5 motherfuckers, or you talk about the GOAT and shit like that, these dudes are like, you ain't never seen nothing like this. Listen, the only reason, I'll be very honest about this, you know I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant fan. I'm the biggest Kobe Bryant fan, but I'm not biased when it comes to Kobe. Listen, the only reason Kobe is even mentioned with the greats is because he is the closest thing that ever been close to Michael Jordan. Did you know that in Kobe Bryant's class, if these niggas would have had the killer like the killer like Kobe, if they just had the mental makeup of him, or maybe injuries, Vince Carter would have most likely been probably the greatest basketball player we have ever seen. Tracy McGrady would have been in that conversation. If Allen Iverson give him 6'5", if he was just taller, he would have been one of the greatest basketball players you have ever seen. Which he still is. But he would have been even bigger. Like, it was dudes in Kobe Bryant's class that was supposed to be better than him. Would have damn near gave Kobe a run. We probably wouldn't even be mentioning Kobe in the top 5. If those guys would have had the mental or with AI shit, the height. Like, if he was just taller. But he still was a beast. I'm going to be real about this. When it comes to AI got the stats. He got a lot of accolades. If he had a few more MVPs, if he'd have won at least 2 or 3 rings, he would be better than LeBron James. It's just we need to stop with this shit with LeBron. LeBron is not even in the top 5 greatest basketball players ever. And this ain't got, listen, and I'm talking about stats and all that shit. But when you watch the greats, matter of fact, let me just give y'all my top 5. Top 10. Fuck it, I'll go top 10. At number 10, if we can put LeBron James in the top 10 right now, we should be able to put Steph Curry in the top 10. Right now. He got the same rings that LeBron has and lost less in the fucking finals than LeBron. So I got Steph Curry at number 10. Greatest basketball player I have ever seen in my life. And the only reason he's still that low is because he's still playing. At number 9, I put Bill Russell. His accolades speak for itself. At number 8, I'm going to have to go with Hakeem the Dream. And at number 7, I'm going to have to put Larry Bird. And listen, at number 6, I'll put LeBron James. And at number 5, I'm putting Tim Duncan, the greatest power forward that ever walked the fucking face of the earth. The big fundamental. There's no power forward better than him. And he got 5 rings. Now, at number 4, I got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And at number 3, I have Irvin Magic Johnson. And then after that, I got Kobe Bean Bryant. And you already know who the GOAT is, and his name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But you notice, I said this shit a couple of months ago when I was talking about Steph Curry. And I said, sooner or later, we're going to have to start talking about putting Steph in that top 10. Right now, if we had to. And I thought to myself, we have to take somebody out the top 10 greatest basketball players of all time. And it was a choice between, and I always said this, Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, or Bill Russell. We had to take one of them out. Shaq was the most dominant big man in NBA history. It's nobody more dominant. He was the most dominant basketball player. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Nobody could stop Shaq. Nobody. And I mean nobody. The problem with Shaq is the reason I took Shaq out in my top 10 and put Steph Curry in that motherfucker was because of the simple fact that Shaq supposed to won way more championships than he won. And Shaq, to me, was just not, I'm not going to call him lazy. He wasn't as dedicated to the game of basketball like he's supposed to. And that's the only knock on Shaq. And that's why I said if I start talking about all these other players who to take out, I can't take out Bill Russell. We know that he was dedicated. Larry Bird, we know who Larry was. If Larry ain't get hurt, his stats would be even fucking more fucking crazy. He probably won more championship if he wouldn't have got hurt at the end of his career. He wasn't so hurt. He'd have had a longer lasting career. So I'm not taking Larry Bird out. I'm not taking Bill Russell out. So and damn sure ain't taking Hakeem the Dream. I'm not taking him out. So for me, Shaq, it was the one that had to go. And like I said, Kevin Durant is coming soon. And we're going to have to start talking about Kevin Durant. So it may be a Larry Bird leaving. It may be a Bill Russell leaving. But those top 5 guys I'm talking about, it is going to be a long motherfucking time before even any 5 of those dudes ever get pushed out the top 5. People like to put LeBron James in the top 5 or he's the GOAT. He's not. He got all the accolades. The problem with LeBron James, he don't have no killer, and he lost too many times in the goddamn finals. You know he got the same fucking losses in the finals as Pistol Pete, or was it Pistol Pete or Jerry West? It was one of them. Because I think Jerry West got like 1 championship, but he lost so many in the fucking finals. I think he got like 6 losses in the final. He got what fucking Jerry West got. And you notice nobody ever in their right in mind will ever put Jerry West, the logo, God rest his soul, in the top 10. Nobody got Jerry West in their top 10. And he the logo. So when niggas be sitting there talking about LeBron James, because he'd been stat packing for the last fucking 7 years. He's supposed to get a pass? No. LeBron James at number 6, that's cool for you. You don't go no higher than that. We can have another discussion before you retire. If you get another chip, then we can talk about it. You got 4. You can't be in my top 5 and you ain't got 5 motherfucking chips. I don't give a fuck what your stats look like. Sorry. Bill Russell's stats ain't great, but he got 11 chips. But we know where he played in, so we already know why he's so low. Like I said, I will revisit this again of my top 10. Only thing changed in my top 10 in the last decade was that I put LeBron in it. And now I put Steph Curry in it. But once Steph Curry retire, it's another discussion of how he's supposed to move up. Because Steph Curry got to move up. At number 10 is not good enough. This man is the greatest fucking three-point shooter of all times. He is called the babyface assassin for a reason. He has 4 chips. So, listen. Steph Curry might be moving up to about 7. Steph Curry is better than Larry Bird right now. But I'm being respectful to Larry until Steph Curry retire because he may win another chip or something. We don't know. His stats and shit, you know what I mean? We don't know. There's some dudes in the NBA that when they're gone out of the sport doesn't be the same. Let me explain something to y'all. Ever since Kobe left the fucking game, it hasn't been the same. People talking about the ratings and all that shit. It's because Kobe Bryant is not playing. When you have a once in a generational great like that, and he leaves the game, come on, man. And let me be real about this too. Since LeBron James got past the torch from Kobe Bryant, it seems like the players been cheating the game. So that's why the ratings is down. I don't give a damn Kobe won MVP. Didn't I just say that Kobe Bryant, was not liked in the league? The media hated Kobe Bryant. And then he had that little scandal in Colorado. What are you talking about? I remember motherfuckers say Kobe Bryant was somebody, a LeBron James fan, Kobe Bryant was never the greatest player any years that he played. What? When LeBron was in the league. What are you talking about? No one, you're lying. Because one year he got the MVP. He got one. So he was better than LeBron. He was better than LeBron in LeBron's first 4 years. You motherfuckers must have forgot before Kobe Bryant turned into the Mamba, which when he switched his number to 24. You must have forgot about number 8. You motherfuckers are tripping. LeBron James fans tripping. How was he one of the best players if you just said that he got one league MVP? So that means he was the greatest basketball player on earth at that time. He was better than everybody. I'm supposed to disrespect Russell Westbrook? He got one, so he was 1 year he was better than everybody. What are you talking about? It was years that Michael didn't win MVP, but everybody know that he was the motherfucking man. They knew he was the best player in the league. The hell are you talking about? Come on, bro. See, now you just being disrespectful. Phil Jackson and Shaq carried him. Shaq ain't win shit until he got Kobe. What are you talking about? Shaq ain't win shit. You forgot Shaq was in Orlando? You forgot that when Shaq was in LA for at least a good year or two? And Kobe didn't even start? He didn't win shit until they put Kobe in the lineup and he became Kobe Bryant? I'm sorry, he became Kobe. Not Kobe Bryant. He became Kobe. What are you talking about? You know, in every last one of them finals, Shaq only averaged one more point. I mean, in the playoffs, one more point than Kobe Bryant. Just one. Shaq wouldn't have got his first ring without Kobe Bryant did what he did in fucking in the finals against Indiana. Are you crazy? They didn't carry Kobe Bryant, nigga. Niggas, you know the bad part about it. Niggas be when they talk about that whole Shaq and Kobe thing, they acting like Kobe was Scottie Pippen or something. He wasn't Scottie Pippen. Nigga, listen, think about it. Nobody even mentioned Scottie Pippen in the top 25 or nothing. Yes, and Shaq only averaged through that whole playoffs one more point than Kobe Bryant. So what do that tell you? It could have went to Kobe too. But Shaq was the most dominant basketball player at that time. Nobody was fucking with Shaq. Nobody. What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't mean that Shaq carried Kobe. He needed Kobe like Kobe needed Shaq. They wouldn't have won shit without each other. And listen, in every great player needs somebody. But in NBA history, it hasn't been any. Well, put it like this: if Kobe a sidekick or Shaq carried him or whatever, it ain't nobody else outside of Kobe Bryant that was supposed to be a Robin or getting carried by the superstar, the guy on the team that won the championships and led a team by themselves. Name a player. Name a Robin. Name a sidekick that you talking about. Since Kobe was a sidekick, since Kobe was a Robin, since Kobe was being carried by Shaq, name me anybody. Name Scottie Pippen didn't win without. He didn't lead a team championship without Michael Jordan. Let's go down the list. Who else? It is nobody, bro. Listen, you said the magic word, bro. Almost. But he didn't. But he didn't. What pieces he had? Kobe only played with one dude that was an all-star. And he was never an all-star until he went to go play with Kobe Bryant. And his name is Paul Gasol. He played with one all-star. Everybody else was role players. They played their role. What are you talking about? Paul Gasol was a Robin. He was, listen, the only reason Paul Gasol even got in the Hall of Fame is because he won those 2 chips with Kobe. He wouldn't have been no fucking Hall of Famer. All you got to do is think about this. Mark Gasol. That's who Paul Gasol would have been if he would have never went to go play with Kobe Bryant. He damn sure wouldn't have been no Hall of Famer. Kobe made him a Hall of Famer. But like I said, you still keep saying it. Name me a motherfucking so-called Robin that went off and led their team and been that dude, the number 1 guy, from being a Robin, like you want to say, to running and winning chips and being the man himself. Name me one. You can't name one because it ain't one other than going off of your ideology that Kobe was some type of Robin, he got carried. He the only person did it. And neither was Shaq. Neither was Shaq. It was Batman and Batman. They needed each other. Shaq wouldn't have won, as dominant as Shaq was, he wouldn't have won no championship without Kobe Bryant. These are facts. Because we already know. Shit, when he even played with Penny, he couldn't win with Penny. Because Penny Hardaway wasn't a Kobe Bryant. No, he was not. He was no Robin to KD. You're just making up shit now. Steph Curry was still Steph motherfucking Curry. That is a lie. That is a prime example of 2 Batmans. Shit, and if you're going to bring up KD, he still won without KD. He won before KD. He won after KD. So what are you talking about? He ain't say no shit like that. And then let me just say this. As far as Shaq winning a championship in Miami, he wasn't a man. It was the same shit he had with Kobe. And then you know what? They won that one championship with Dwayne Wade, and Shaq went on, and that's the knock on Shaq. That's why I took him out my top 10 as a top 10 great. He number 11 But that's why I took him out. Because he's supposed to win more. If Shaq was this so much dominant force, this great player like that, in which he is great, but this guy that y'all putting on his pedestal, he carried Kobe. He didn't carry Dwayne Wade. He didn't carry Kobe Bryant. They was equals to him. But you know what Shaq wound up doing? He went back to his old ways after he won that first championship. He got the back bullshitting again. Not taking the game seriously. That's why it'd be awfully funny to me when I see Shaq getting out on these other bigs and shit like that. First of all, you was the biggest motherfucker in NBA history. Like you was a big motherfucker. You supposed to did what you did. And then you supposed to did even more. But you didn't take the game as serious. You wanted to dip and dab and everything else. Do y'all understand how many championships Shaq's supposed to have? Shaq's supposed to at least have about a good 7 to 8 championships. I'm gonna tell you something that fucked the Lakers up that year. They lost to that last year with Shaq and Kobe, and they lost to the Detroit Pistons. I'm gonna tell you why. And mind you, it is Shaq's fault. Shaq is the one that went out and tried and got and recruited fucking an old ass Gary Payton and an old ass Karl Malone. And it fucked the dynamics of that team up. Karl Malone and Gary Payton, and then the bad part about it, they was starting. They shouldn't have never even been starting. It fucked everything up. And that was Shaq's fault. It was part of his fault. He recruited them. Shaq always did shit to fuck up shit. Listen, it is a team sport. But, people, you need that dude, that superstar had to have role players, but you have to have that one dude. When the other superstar is not really, he having a bad game or foul trouble, shit happens in the game. In the season. You get hurt, whatever. You need that one motherfucker that can do that. The only person that you knew, if Shaq wasn't in the game, who can take over a game and can do it consistently, and his name was Kobe Bryant. It was no other dude. And then when Kobe took the keys to the motherfucking castle, he became that number one dude. He didn't have a dude that Shaq had in Kobe. Kobe didn't have that. He had Paul fucking Gasol and a bunch of role players. Kobe didn't even have a Scottie Pippen type with Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol ain't better than fucking Scottie Pippen. Stop. What are we talking about here? Look, and let's get down to the real nitty gritty. Because we want to get back to LeBron James. This is why LeBron James is not the GOAT. These are the reasons why. Number one, as long as LeBron James been playing in the league, He got all these stat-packing stats. It's cute. But where's the chips? Where's the chips? And let me just say this. LeBron James been to the finals way more than the average fucking player. The only person I can really look at that and say he's been at the finals more was probably Bill Russell. And he won when he got there. He's the only person. Everybody else outside of LeBron James didn't go to the finals as much as fucking LeBron did. And he still got 4 championships, and he was in the weakest conference. That's why when I knew when he went to LA, I said he went to the West. I said, and went to LA, he went to the West. He ain't winning no more championships. Then he got that bullshit 4th championship, that fucking Disney World championship. It's a championship. I give you that, LeBron. But he ain't winning no more chips. Then you got Anthony Davis on your team and you can't win. Come on, bruh. Come on. And let me say this too. This is the other knock against LeBron. Every team LeBron been on, he damn near handpicked every player that ever played with him. That's definitely after he left Cleveland the first time. After he left Cleveland the first time and he went to Miami, he handpicked everything, players to play with, everything revolved around LeBron. And he only got 4 championships? For the dude to have that much control, Kobe ain't have control like LeBron have control. And I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying. I hold that against him. You had all that control to get all these great basketball players. Listen, Chris Bosh is a Hall of Famer. Dwayne Wade is a Hall of Famer. Kevin Love is going to be a Hall of Famer. Kyrie Irving is going to be a Hall of Famer. Who else he played with? We know Gary Payton is a Hall of Famer, but you know Gary Payton was old, but at that point of time. Who else LeBron played with? Anthony Davis is going to be a Hall of Famer. What are we talking about here? This dude been handpicking his team since he left to go to Miami. And he got 4 championships. I gotta hold that against him. I ain't knocking him for it. But at the same time, you gotta hold that type of dude accountable. And y'all, and the bad part about it, LeBron James fans, y'all sit out here and ignore that shit. When Michael Jordan was in Chicago, nigga, he didn't have the power that LeBron had. Or even have now. If that, and listen, and people are like, what do you mean? If that was the case, he had all this power. Talking about, if Michael Jordan had all this power. If Michael Jordan had all that power, why did the GM break that whole team up? This motherfucker made Michael Jordan retire twice. Because he was breaking up the fucking team. Damn. What's the name in here? Damn, net, how the fuck is a net in here? Or a fly, whatever the fuck that shit is. Come on, bro. Kobe Bryant. He didn't have the power that LeBron had. You know how many fucking years Kobe was suffering because they wouldn't get him nobody? And big up to LeBron. LeBron said, fuck that. If I'm coming anywhere, listen, I gotta have some power. And shout out to him for that. Other than LeBron being the most overrated basketball player of all time, he is the most, he's the most spoiled basketball player ever. And I don't even mind that, like, he has that power, but he ain't win with that shit. Not like for him to have all these Hall of Famers, or they're going to become Hall of Famers, and have all that power to handpick a lot of those guys, to bring them in. He's supposed to have way more championships than Michael and Kobe probably put together. Shit, he should be on Bill Russell status with 11 at least. But LeBron James fans, I'm sorry, y'all don't want to talk about that shit. Who you talking about? You said, oh, Michael Jordan is overrated. Okay, cool. We already know you lying now. Listen, it is only maybe 4 to 5 dudes in NBA history that actually genuinely transformed the game of basketball. Number 1 is the logo, which is Jerry West. Number 2 is Magic Johnson. Third to that is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Fourth of that is Shaquille O'Neal and Allen Iverson. I'll put them two together. They changed the fucking game of basketball. And fifth is Stephen effing Curry. What are we talking about here? LeBron didn't change the game. LeBron didn't change the game. He's just a stat packer. That's all he is. He's a great player, but he's a stat packer. Nigga, he's no different than Russell Westbrook to me. For stat packing. That's what them niggas do. It's like niggas talk about the Joker. The Joker is the best player in the league. Listen, he got one championship. One. And I get it. But he ain't nothing but a upgraded Kevin Love. He's just a little better than Kevin Love. Niggas keep forgetting how dominant Kevin Love was. before he went over there and took a back seat to fucking LeBron and Kyrie Irving. He was over in Minnesota killing. Fuck are we talking about? People acting like Kevin Love wasn't like that. And Lola, and let me think about this. Don't Kevin Love got a championship? So listen, even when it comes to the Joker, is the Joker really that much better than Kevin Love? Other than the Joker do have 2 MVPs. Niggas keep acting like Kevin Love wasn't over that bitch getting triple doubles in Minnesota. Y'all motherfuckers don't know basketball, man. Like, look, the Joker is great. But is he that much better than Kevin Love? Really, let's just be real. Go look at their stats, bro. The only thing that fucking the Joker got over Kevin Love is that he got MVPs. That's the only thing. And let me just be real. I give Joker a lot of props just off of this. It's because the West always been tough. So he been playing in the West. And Kevin Love went to the East and got a championship, and he was the third option. People ask why the game changed over 3-pointers. Kevin Love was a part of that. That stretch 4 shit, that's Kevin Love, bro. He is a big reason why the NBA the way it is. We give some of it to Steph, a lot of it to Steph, but Kevin Love is part of that. He was stretching the fucking floor like, listen, that dude was like that, man, when he was in Minnesota. Fuck are we talking about here? LeBron is not the GOAT. I'm just listen, man. I love LeBron as people think I'm hating. Listen, I love LeBron James as a person, but as a basketball player, y'all don't know y'all history of basketball, and some of y'all motherfuckers probably weren't even born when Michael Jordan was playing. You motherfuckers probably was like just being born when Kobe was Kobe before he was 24. You motherfuckers don't know basketball. That's like me not knowing what Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain and them did back in the day. I know what they did. I know what Magic and them did. When Magic was Magic, nigga, I probably was about 5 or something, maybe. But I know about Magic. So there ain't no excuses for some of y'all LeBron James dick riders, because that's what y'all are, bro. This dude is not the GOAT. He lost too many times. All that stat shit that he got, that's cool, that's cute. But when it really boils down to it, he ain't a killer. We know that. Number 2, all that talent that he had, that he basically was a part GM and brung all that talent in, and he only got 4 chips. The fuck out of here. And you was in the Eastern Conference? Come on, bro. Nah. Fuck out of here. You can't be the GOAT. Ain't nobody saying that. What are y'all talking about? Ain't nobody saying that Michael wasn't getting getting his ass whooped back in the 80s. Ain't nobody said that. I'll tell you this. When Jordan got past them Pistons, and he beat them Pistons, he beat Boston, and he beat the motherfuckers that was like that, and he beat Magic in them. Listen, when he won, he didn't look back. He ran 2 dynasties back to back. The nigga ran 1 dynasty, left for about 2 years, came back and won and did a whole nother dynasty with the same goddamn team. What are you talking about? Yeah, LeBron got his ass whipped in the beginning too. The only motherfucker that didn't get his ass whipped in the beginning was Kobe Bryant. But then, after Shaq left, it was a downhill for him. He wasn't winning like that for a good 3-4 years. What y'all talking about? Magic is another one of them motherfuckers. Magic stepped in. They got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, same shit. Okay. Motherfucker said that Kobe Bryant was a Robin. So was Magic a Robin? Because he did have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, nigga. What we talking about? At that time. He was a little older, but he was still Kareem. Go look at his stats. Magic wasn't shooting that thing like that, nigga. Go look at those teams. Listen, Kareem was getting busy. So was Magic a Robin? Hell no. Kareem needed Magic. Magic needed Kareem. These are facts. Just like Shaq needed Kobe and Kobe needed Shaq. But they broke up. We seen who was that dude. Nobody, listen, think about it. Nobody in their right mind will put Shaq over Kobe. Ever. Ever. Not in their right mind. We already know Kobe is better than Shaq. How the fuck he was a Robin? I put it like this. He was a great-ass Robin. He was the best Robin you ever seen in your life. I tell you that shit. Ain't no Robin ever do what Kobe Bryant did. Ever. In basketball history. It ain't, if Kobe was a Robin, it ain't nobody that ever did what that Robin did. What Kobe Bryant did. We go off y'all narrative. Just straight hating, bro. No goddamn well motherfucking LeBron James ain't better than no goddamn Kobe Bryant. He not better than Magic Johnson. He ain't better than Tim Duncan. He ain't better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he damn sure ain't better than Michael Jordan. He damn sure ain't better than Michael. And the reason, I'm going to tell y'all why a lot of people, you get backlash. A lot of LeBron James get backlash from people like me. It's because I don't know how the fuck he took over Magic and Kareem and Tim Duncan like he's just way better. No, he's not. And then all of a sudden now Kobe don't even matter. Yo, come on, bro. And then you go after the GOAT, which is Michael Jordan. Oh no, he passed Michael Jordan too. What, nigga? You listen. LeBron James, I know y'all fans, y'all live in this la la land. He's not even supposed to even be mentioned with Michael. Michael is over there. He's in a category by himself. And the only person that came ever close to Michael Jeffrey Jordan was Kobe Bean Bryant, God rest his soul. So him and Michael and Kobe is over here. And it's the rest of these niggas. These are facts. Y'all can fight for whatever y'all want to fight for over there. But those dudes, they got 1 and 2 on lock. Ain't nobody better than them. I've seen both of those dudes play. I watched LeBron James as well. Get out of here. LeBron James is not even in the same stratosphere as Michael and Kobe. He's not even in that. Them stats, you can keep that shit cute. We talking about Michael Jeffrey Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant. What are we talking about? It is no discussion. It's not a discussion. Those dudes is over there. They over in a whole nother locker room. Talking about something else. And it's just the rest of them niggas. Motherfucker talk about Robert Horry got seven championships. Stop, bro. Stop, man. Listen, that is first of all, that's a played out argument, and then number two, that's how desperate you LeBron James fans are. He got 7. So we know damn well he was a role player. There's plenty of role players in NBA history that got probably way more championships than a lot of the greats. We know that for a fact. So that's a lame-ass argument. You guys need to, you LeBron James fans need to stop, bro. First of all, Kyle Drexler has never ever dominated Michael Jordan. Ever. It is only one dominant basketball player of all time. And his name is Shaquille O'Neal. Nobody could fuck with him. So that means every great player that I name, even the GOAT, has got his ass busted. Every great player. The fuck are you talking about? Even Shaq, as dominant as he was, he got his ass handed to him when he went up against Hakeem the Dream. So everybody can get their ass busted. So that's like a dumbass thing to put out there and say for you LeBron James fans to try to down credit somebody. Oh, Michael Jordan got dominated. He didn't get dominated by Kyle Drexler. So Jordan never bust Kyle Drexler ass. He never bust his ass. If that's the case, he never dominated him. What are you talking about, bro? Why just bringing up saying stupid shit? I don't know what's a good point that you're making. It's not a good point. If you're talking about Kyle Drexler dominated Michael Jordan, that's a fucking lie. You can't dominate somebody if that other person busts your ass and dominates you as well. We know what Michael Jordan did to Kyle Drexler. What are you talking about, bro? Dominate mean I dominate you. Every time I go up against you, I bust your ass and you don't do nothing to me. You don't even be in the atmosphere of what I'm doing. I lock you down. You can't do shit. I told you, it only been the most dominant player in NBA history. And his name is Shaquille O'Neal. Nobody could fucking stop Shaq. When Shaq was Shaq, LA Shaq, nobody could fuck with Shaq. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what position you was. The people in his position at center couldn't fuck with him. It was nobody. It wasn't a power forward. It wasn't a small forward. It wasn't a shooting guard. It wasn't a point guard. He's the only dude I know that nobody could fuck with. Nobody. Like, stop the nonsense. Y'all need to stop. LeBron James, y'all are out of pocket, bro. I ask y'all this question then. Since LeBron James is the GOAT, right? If we had a draft, we had a top 10 draft, and I'm just giving you this top 10 it's my top 10. You got Steph Curry. You got, I take 11. I go 11. You got Shaquille O'Neal. You got Steph Curry. You got Bill Russell. You got Hakeem the Dream. You got Larry Bird. You got LeBron James. You got Tim Duncan. You got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You got Magic Johnson. You got Kobe Bryant, or you got Michael Jordan. Who your first overall pick will be? Nobody your shit. You love your play. I love Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is the greatest. To me, he's my favorite basketball player. I know he's the greatest basketball player ever. That's Michael Jordan. But I will pick fucking Michael Jeffrey Jordan over Kobe Bryant. And anybody in that top 11. First pick. I'm asking the chat that. Who you picking? You lying. You ain't picking no LeBron James. That's a lie. That is a lie. I'm asking everybody in the chat, but I know you lying. You're lying too. You are not picking no LeBron James over no motherfucking Michael Jordan. That's a lie. And I'll be real about this. LeBron James wouldn't even beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. You give them both in their primes. He's not beating Michael Jordan. We talking about all of them at their prime. Every last one of them that I just mentioned. All of them in their prime. Ain't none of y'all picking LeBron James over Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan prime. That's bullshit. It's a lie. Because you know who these players are already. Because they're in their prime. You're not, listen, I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Everybody know Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player of all time. I'm not even picking Kobe over Michael Jordan. In his prime? Michael Jordan in his prime? Nah, bro, fuck out of here. Because I know you're lying. I know you're lying. In all of their prime, you're going to pick LeBron James over Michael Jordan in his prime. LeBron James in his prime wasn't even close to being better than Michael Jordan. Nowhere close to being better than Michael Jordan in his prime. He was better than LeBron James in LeBron James' prime. Michael Jordan was better than his prime. It's a reason why they call him the fucking GOAT. The reason why Michael Jordan been the GOAT. You think motherfuckers just gave him that fucking accolade or gave him that status because he was just a good player? No, nigga, he was the best that you have ever seen. As much as Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player ever, in his prime, he's not even better than Michael. None of those players I just mentioned. You gonna, nigga, I'm drafting Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Fuck out of here. I'm drafting Michael Jeffrey Jordan first overall. Shit, even second, and everybody know I'm a Kobe fan. Even second, I probably take Shaq. I ain't say probably, I will take Shaq. In my second draft, in my second round, second draft pick, I'm taking Shaq. What are we talking about here? And then after that, nigga, I'm taking Magic Johnson. Because I need one of the greatest point guards ever. I'm taking him. Because I know I love Steph. But I'm taking Magic. Because I know Magic going to pass that motherfucking ball like that. He ain't got the score to be great. He facilitates that motherfucker. He passes, so I'm taking Magic. Third. And then fourth, of course, I'm taking fucking Tim Duncan. He the greatest power forward ever. So I'm taking Tim Duncan. And then at the 3, I'll take LeBron James. But, then think about it. If you're talking about setting that team up like that, I need a small forward. I'm talking about that top 3. Listen, I probably would take, it's just in my 11, I had to take Bird. But outside of Bird, I would take Kevin Durant before I take fucking LeBron James at the 3. Because I know that Kevin Durant can just spot up. He can shoot that shit. LeBron James can't shoot. He's not a spot up shooter. He need the ball. And I still believe, as a passer, he's not better than Magic. So that's why I wouldn't take LeBron James at the point guard, because I still think Magic is better than him at the point guard. 6'9". He ain't got to be great to shoot or score. Oh no, I'm taking Magic. Like we gotta be real about that. I take Larry because I know Larry is a spot up shooter. You can put Larry. Larry can hang out on the side, nigga. He can shoot that thing. He's a better shooter than LeBron James. What we talking about here? Listen, what a lot of you LeBron James fans does a lot of time, you just look at his stats, because he stat packs. But he's not a better shooter than fucking Larry Bird. He's a better spot up shooter. Larry Bird can still be good without the ball in his hand. LeBron James is not good with the ball not being in his hand. He need the ball. The only reason people say LeBron James is the greatest power forward ever because of the stats. But really think about it. Larry Bird is still the best small forward. And then, like I said, it's a conversation of having Kevin Durant there over LeBron, over Larry Bird. Because if I had a choice to take Kevin Durant or Larry Bird, I'm probably going to take Kevin Durant. I'm going to take Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant don't need that ball in his hand to score. You know Michael and Kobe gonna do their thing. The big fundamental, he don't even really need to score. He score when he needs to. You know he gonna get them boards. He's a true power forward. And like I said, I would listen, and if it came down to it, you can throw Kobe at the 3. You wanted to space the floor, take Shaq out, okay. Put Tim at the 5, because Tim can play the 5. Put Tim at the 5, put Kevin Durant at the 4, Kobe at the 3. Shit. You got Michael and Jordan at the 3 and the 2, and you got Magic just spreading that thing. Come on, bro. You know Kobe and Michael is going to get buckets. All Magic got to do is break that bitch down, pass that motherfucker. Penetrate, pass that bitch to Kobe. And Kevin Durant in the corner. Squish. Kobe Bryant, need a basket, bring that bitch down. Do the half court shit. When Magic got to do a half court, okay, you get that bitch to Tim. If you want to go in the post, you can get that bitch to Michael in the post. You can get that bitch to Kevin Durant in the post, or you can get that bitch to Kobe Bryant. Isolate, however you want to do it. You know all 4 of those guys can score. You put LeBron in that lineup. LeBron need the ball, so he's going to take the ball away from Magic. LeBron is a great passer, but he dominates the ball to the point that you be like, yo, come on, bro. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate you. If you need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel, it's down there, scroll below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building, and make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. Listen. Shout out to Talking. What up, Talk? Listen, Talk. I didn't say if you building a team. I'm saying building my team. If I gotta build a starting five, I'm taking Magic Johnson at the point, taking Michael Jordan at the 2. I'm taking Kevin Durant at the 3, and I'll take Tim Duncan at the 4. And I'll take Shaq at the 5. Now, if you talking about this new era of basketball, my top 5. With the old and the young. I probably put Steph at the 1. It doesn't really matter if you put Kobe or Michael at the 2. So, but I'm still putting Kevin Durant at the 3 or the 4, or you can put Bird at the 3 or the 4, so it wouldn't matter. And then at the 5, I'll probably put at the 5 in this era of basketball. I'll probably take Hakeem the Dream at the 5 because I know he can shoot. I know he's going to rebound. And that's what I need for him. I know he's going to post. I know he can get busy. So, yeah, that'll probably be, in this new generation, this will probably be my starting 5. Steph Curry, Kobe or Mike at the 2. I'll probably put Kevin Durant or Bird at the 4 or the 3, even one they want to pick, they want to play 3 or the 4, because they're gonna spread the floor, regardless. And I'm putting Hakeem the Dream at at the 5, because I know he can shoot, he gonna spread the floor, he can post, and I know he gonna get rebounds. So, yeah, like I'm good with that lineup in this new generation. You give me my top 5 like that in this new generation, I'll bust your ass. You telling me my lineup wouldn't fuck your lineup up? Y'all, listen. Y'all gotta understand something about AI. AI is a combo guard. That's what kind of changed the league a little bit. That's why I told you he was very influential to the game, of how the game changed. Outside of, shit off the court or his braids and all that other shit in his clothes. Yeah, we all know that. But as a combo guard, he changed the game with that shit. Because it like with AI, you couldn't just. He's not really a point guard, but he can play point. It's not a full shooting guard, but you know you can put him at shooting guard. Like, so AI was just different, bro. He was just one of those dudes. He was just different. Combo guard. AI changed the game. I'm telling y'all, if AI was more loved like he's supposed to and respected, and he was just maybe like 6'5", 6'4". Yo, AI and had a little bit more accolades, he would be better than LeBron. My honest opinion. Let me ask y'all a question. Is Dwayne Wade better than LeBron James? I mean, better than, is Dwayne Wade better than Allen Iverson? Like, real shit. I know the stats. I get that. I know all that. But overall, is really Dwayne Wade better than Allen Iverson? No. Like, let's be real. And Dwayne Wade is a monster. Don't get that shit twisted. He a Hall of Famer. He a great. But is he really better than AI? Shit, if D Rose didn't get hurt, we're not talking about LeBron James like that. Y'all keep forgetting. That's why I told y'all, like, I'm not biased about Kobe. I love Kobe. But, nigga, if Vince Carter was Vince Carter, if he had that mind like Kobe, if fucking Tracy McGrady would have stayed healthy, nigga, it'd have been a real true debate on who the greatest basketball player of all time, really, when it comes to Michael Jordan. We ain't talking about a Kobe Bryant that came close to Michael Jordan. We talking about two dudes that was like that. One of them couldn't stay healthy. The other one, mental wasn't right. They ain't had a mental or the longevity as a Kobe or Michael. It'll be a conversation for those two dudes I just mentioned. And that's like with AI. We're not talking about a LeBron James if AI. Like, you get what I mean? Like, AI was AI, nigga. Like, y'all must have forgot who AI was. You motherfuckers forgetting who Tracy McGrady was. You forgetting who Vince Carter was. If those dudes, certain things would have worked out for them, they would have been, listen. It's a conversation that, of course, they most likely probably might have been better than Kobe. They'd have been better than LeBron James. It'd have been a conversation of talking about, is these niggas better than Michael Jordan? We talking about Vince Carter and we talking about Tracy McGrady. Come on, bro. Do your NBA history. Y'all niggas keep talking about NBA, talking about basketball. Nigga, do your motherfucking homework in your history. And go watch those dudes. Those dudes, Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. Nigga, come on, man. Come on, man. Shit, nigga. It could be an argument if this would have happened of Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway was like that. Like, real talk. You niggas and niggas forget about Grant Hill, how great Grant Hill was. He was listen, Grant Hill was the shit. But them injuries Fucked him up. He had that Tracy McGrady type shit. That's why I said, like, this thing about when we talk about Kevin Durant and shit. Like, nigga, you looking at listen, it ain't nothing that Kevin Durant can't do on the court. What's stopping Kevin Durant was that shit that he went to Golden State. People hold that against him, right? He's not really like that. He's really not like that in the media, right? Because people say you're a little too sensitive. I get it. Then the other part is he ain't won nothing since Golden State. Because if Kevin Durant win another championship or two, we having a different discussion even about LeBron. Because Kevin Durant can play till he about 40. Like real talk. Like, we're having a different conversation. That's why I said Steph Curry, it's the same shit. Like, we're having a different conversation if these dudes can stay healthy and play and put up stats and keep putting up stats. Like LeBron be stat packing or whatever, if they was really on that. And they got some accolades of winning another. If I put it this way. I know I'm going to make a lot of people upset in the chat. I'm going to make a lot of people upset. Just saying if Steph Curry wins another championship, my opinion, it's a discussion that he's better than LeBron. Because Steph is going to, if he plays long enough, he's going to break some records. I got to look at Steph's stats as far as scoring. I believe he's probably the only one that's probably close enough to even beat LeBron. If he plays for another 5 years and stay healthy and put up points, averaging 25 a game. Listen, it's a different conversation if Steph wins another championship. Like, seriously. That's why I said, like, everybody jumping the gun on LeBron. He the GOAT. Like, nigga, come on, man. Stop that. We still talk about effing fucking Steph Curry in this bitch. We talking about Kevin Durant. Like, these dudes are different breed dudes. Like I told y'all, it's almost that AI effect. When you don't have the championships, you don't have the stats, like, you know what I mean? But like I said, if AI just had some championships, at least 2 or 3, we're not talking about LeBron James in that upper echelon like that. Do you know the impact that Allen Iverson had? Come on, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And it's the same shit with Steph. If Steph win one more championship, nigga, like, come on, man. You like, what we talking about? I think if Steph get one more championship and then after that he starts stat packing like LeBron, oh shit. Oh, this is a different conversation. We're not even talking about LeBron James as the GOAT. We're talking about Steph Curry as the greatest point guard of all time. We already talking about that, but we're talking about it ain't even a conversation. Because we know, as great as Magic was, he couldn't shoot that shit like Steph. We know Steph got more points than motherfucking score more points than motherfucking Magic. We already know that. That's what I'm trying to say. And we know the only thing that Magic probably will have over him is assists and maybe rebounds. We talking about this nigga shooting them things, he got 5 championships. And Steph is very liked. And if I am not mistaken, Steph got more MVPs than Magic. So, like, yo, it's a discussion of what we're talking about here. And then you throw in another championship, he got 5? It's a whole nother discussion. You talking about LeBron the GOAT, nigga. Y'all niggas keep sleeping on Steph Curry with the shot boy. You talking about that dude, babyface assassin. This nigga is there. He just got, listen, I just believe he got to win one more championship and play for the next maybe 4 years. And I don't mind him stat packing because LeBron doing it. So, like, we're talking about a different conversation. He do? He got more MVPs and stuff? I mean, MVPs, Magic got. He got 3? So Steph got 2. I know he got them back to back or something like that, I think. Oh, Magic got 3. See? And that's why I said this conversation will be different. Magic got 3, though. He got 3 MVPs. And I know he probably got more finals MVPs than Steph, too. Then. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a conversation. If Steph wins another championship, it's like we having a conversation now. Is Steph the greatest point guard we ever seen over Magic? But a lot of people still put Magic over Steph, and I'm one of them. I love Steph. Steph is one of my favorite players in the league. Him and Kevin Durant. They like those dudes. I fuck with them. But when you talking about the greats, your stats gotta your shit gotta balance out with theirs, and you gotta have a little something over them. You talking about Magic, like, so yeah. Shout out to my brother Talking for saying that. We're letting us all know that, yeah, Magic got 3, so it's like, yo, I don't know. I think what maybe what Trump that is probably he's the greatest shooter. So that made Trump his having one more MVP over Steph. But Steph gotta win another championship to be even mentioned in that level to me of a Magic and those type of guys in the top 5. Because all the guys I got in top 5 got more than 5 championships. So championships do matter. Those type of accolades do matter to me. So, nah, fuck out of here. Like, so Steph got to do a little more. And like I said, then you got to think about Magic. I believe Magic leads him in assists. So it's like, you know, we know that one thing he great at is shooting that motherfucking shit from the three-point range. Shout out to Steph. We know that. The shit. All I'm saying is, people. Give me a second. All I'm saying, people, is this shit gotta balance out. It gotta balance out right. Just can't put niggas over top of niggas. And I think with LeBron James fans and shit, they like to keep putting LeBron James over top of Kobe and all the other niggas I mentioned, even over talking about Jordan. Like, yo, the stats is there. But overall, we know it's not just about them stats. Those couple of stats he got. I still don't listen. I told you I still don't have all the stats that LeBron got, and he broke in. He broke a lot of them stats, a lot of stats. He's still not better than Kareem. He's still not better than Magic. He's still not better than Tim Duncan, and he's definitely not better than Kobe or Michael. He's just not. I watched LeBron James since high school, so I ain't a motherfucker. I'm not hating, or I'm not knowing what I know, or saying some shit because I don't know nothing. Like, y'all been watching this dude since high school. I watched his whole career. Listen. Let me say this about LeBron, because I don't want people to think I'm hating on LeBron. The only reason LeBron James is not like in the GOAT conversation to me is because, I mean, there's a few things, but this number one thing is, it's because of the simple fact, like, you look at LeBron's career of 20-something years he been in the league. All those attributes and stats he got, you be like, damn, yeah, that shit great. But yo, at the end of the day, it's two main things. He's not a killer, so that rubs me a certain type of way. But then the other part is like, excuse me, all that talent, bro, that he recruited, and you got 4 championships, and you still playing with a future Hall of Famer, which is Anthony Davis. One of the most, I ain't gonna call him soft, but just one of the most brutal dudes that's still gonna go down as an NBA great, a Hall of Famer. And you ain't winning with him? Nah, bro, something wrong. I always tell everybody say, well, you hear some people, LeBron, it's easy to play with LeBron than a Kobe. Let me just tell you something. Dwight Howard, he played with LeBron, but Dwight Howard in his prime could play with LeBron. And he will be better off suited with somebody like Dwight Howard over Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is, I'm not going to call him soft. He's not that dude like y'all think. That's why they not winning. That's why he won't take the keys. But if you go fuck with Kobe gonna be like, hey man, I'm Kobe motherfucking Bryant. And nigga, if I'm saying I'm trying to give you the keys to do something and you don't take it, and you on this bullshit you want, what Anthony Davis be doing, oh, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Oh, nigga, listen. Dwight Howard was supposed to be more great. You played with the late, great Kobe Bryant. Nigga, I'm putting up with all that shit with Kobe. Because you know why? Because Kobe, number one, I know his resume speaks for itself. Yeah, Kobe gonna cuss me out or whatever. Man, fuck all that. Hey, you know what, Kobe? I get it. Let's do this shit. Let's work out. Let's do it. And I remember Dwight Howard say, oh, I was hurt. I don't care. You playing with Kobe motherfucking Bryant. Nigga, you worked through, you know how many fucking seasons that Kobe played and games he played when he was hurt? But like I said, if you're not built like that, a nigga like Kobe, yeah, he'll run you off. You may not like him because he gonna push you to the limit. Because the time is now, nigga. It ain't no time to be waiting. First of all, if you hurt, don't play. I tell people this all the time. If you come to a situation you playing, right, any of them players, and they bitch, well, I was hurt. Well, you shouldn't have been playing. You shouldn't have been playing. But you know why I say that? Because I grew up on the Kobe Bryants of the world type of dudes. Them niggas played hurt, and they never made excuses. Oh, this was broken, that was broken. Kobe played with broken noses, broken thumbs, shit out of socket. Like, he played with all shit. He worked on his game, learned to shoot left-handed, all that shit. Like, that dude was different. So when I hear Dwight Howard, I see a fucking Anthony Davis. Like, yo, y'all niggas is, I don't want to call them soft, but them niggas, they ain't built like that. And if you ain't built like that, then you can't criticize a nigga like Kobe or Michael Jordan. But I saw the question, LeBron James, like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Be hard on them niggas, man. Anthony Davis supposed to have been took over for you. Anthony Davis, let me tell y'all something. It should not be the Joker. It should not be Joel Embiid. It shouldn't even be Giannis. And a lot of these other niggas. Luka. Shouldn't be nobody surpassing him. He's supposed to be the guy. But he's not like that because he's not there. He don't have it in him. It's this thing of that you gotta have. And that's what Kobe had. That's what Michael had. And then you got LeBron James, and he ain't like that. So he working with this dude like Anthony Davis. That's why they ain't doing shit. Because LeBron James ain't like that. This is what I keep trying to tell y'all. Yeah, Magic laughed, he grand played around like he made the game look fun. He was, you know what I mean? But hey, man, tell you nigga, oh, we getting down. Like Magic had that killer. Like you talking about dudes that had killer in them. It's like Shaq. That's why I took Shaq out my top 10. Because he wanted, Shaq was a killer. But he was a, when I want to do it as a killer type motherfucker. That shit don't work, bro. You know why these niggas is low managing talk? Is because of the simple fact that the game is soft. It ain't no Kobe's of the world. It ain't no Magics. It ain't no Birds. It ain't no Jordans of the world. It ain't none of these type of dudes in the league. And listen, remember when I told y'all what fucked hip hop up was Lil Wayne? As great as he is, right? As great as Wayne is, he fucked the game up. That's the same thing with LeBron. He fucked the game up. The mentality fucked the game up. Shit they brung to the game, they fucked the game up. They want to blame Steph Curry. Nigga, that's Steph fucking Curry, nigga. Ain't nobody ever questioned if Steph Curry a killer. Nigga, we call him the baby face assassin for a reason. Nobody questioned his killer instinct. LeBron fucked the game up. LeBron fucked this up. That's why you get all these niggas. They don't, come on, bro. Everybody want to be friends and all that other shit. Nigga, we on that court, I'm busting your ass. It's not like that because LeBron fucked the game up. That's why these if you want to say the game is soft, it's because of LeBron. Just like when I tell y'all about Wayne, y'all be like, oh, these niggas sound like they want to sound the same and they doing the same shit. It's because of Wayne. As great as they are, they fucked the game up. They made generations of niggas like them. Excuse me. You notice nobody ever questioned. I'm going to say it again. Nobody questions Steph Curry killer. Nobody questions that. But they question LeBron. And it is for a reason. It ain't because people hating. It's a reason. He fucked the game up, nigga. I love Kevin Durant. But it's because of LeBron he fucked the game up. When Charles Barkley say, look, everybody, the NBA, these niggas soft. They can't take criticism. He's not lying. The game is fucked up because of LeBron. Nobody want to put that on him. Oh, he the GOAT, but everybody want to put the GOAT on him, but they don't want to give him that criticism. He fucked the game up. He made the game soft. Nobody want to talk about that, though. Everybody want to talk about how much LeBron James, the GOAT, and all that other goofy shit. But nobody want to admit why the game is soft. Yes, Wayne fucked the game up. My sister Hillary. Yes, Wayne fucked the game up. Wayne, listen, I'm going to tell you what Wayne did. He did a great thing for him. Right? That's why niggas give Wayne his props. Wayne was Wayne. What happened was he created a generation of niggas that always want to do this. Like back in the day, in the 90s, let's just say this, right? Even the early 2000s. It was niggas that like niggas had different styles. They it was some copy shit, but it wasn't copy like everybody copying motherfuckers like that. Like biting, like back in the day, you used to call that shit biting nigga style. And you was doing that, you got roasted for that. Lil Wayne made that shit okay to do. You can bite me. Like, nah. Nigga, you're great. Nobody should be, you should be like, oh, these niggas trying to sound like. He didn't do that. He embraced, these new niggas coming in, biting and shit, sounding like him. Looked at that shit like they paying homage to him. No, they ain't. They stealing your style, bro. Wayne brung in the skinny jeans, tight ass jeans. When y'all, a lot of you people, listen, let's be real. Y'all want to be real? Okay, let's be real. Let's be real. You know why you look at a lot of motherfuckers now like they look zesty or they, you know what I mean? You question their sexuality. You know why? Because of Wayne bringing in skinny jeans. That was white people shit. They wore that bullshit. That wasn't our shit. That wasn't our style. Now you see half of these niggas. I seen a nigga the other day, you know, I'm out working. I seen a nigga, I guess he was a flex driver or whatever. Seen a nigga, he out delivering the package. This nigga walking with these tight ass jeans on. Going back to his car, he pulled his pants up because his pants is hanging too. Shit look trash. I'm like, yo, at least put a fucking belt on. If you gonna wear them tight ass jeans, your jeans shouldn't sag, bro. Wayne fucked the game up. That's how you fucked the game up, my sister. You got these niggas out here looking zesty. You questioning manhood because these niggas is wearing punk rock shit. This is what the punk rockers was wearing, nigga. These tight ass jeans. That wasn't out shit. That shit cute for white women. They may like that, but for us black people, we don't do that. And not everybody think this shit is okay to do. That's why it's Wayne's fault. Sorry, my sister. You asked the question, that's why. That's how Wayne fucked the game up. Got these niggas, black men out here looking zesty. You don't know if these niggas gay or not. Everybody want to blame, transgender and gay shit. No, nigga. You niggas dress like transgenders. You niggas dress like gay men. Tight ass jeans on. Fuck you talking about? Let's go to a quick commercial break. People, be right back. All right, people, back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can donate to the channel, go to OBF The Real, Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there scrolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. Listen, let me say this. Right? Because this is the hour we get deep. Listen, it was back in the 80s, right? Because listen, I'm 43 years old, so I got about 3 decades in me. Okay? I grew up in the 80s generation and 90s and the 2000s. You can say 4 generations, right? I'm sorry. So, I grew up in all the generations, and I'm here now in the new generation. Let me say this to the new generation. I'm not mad at y'all for wearing tight jeans, right? Back in the 80s, if you from the generation I come from, right? I'm 43 years old, so like, back in the 80s, motherfuckers was wearing tight-ass jeans. They were called Jordache or Levi's, right? They was the jeans that was tight for us back in the day. And you know we never questioned anybody's sexuality. They was tight jeans. They was tight as a motherfucker. But this skinny jean shit, this shit is different. You got niggas wearing purses. Nigga, back in the day, you used to get clowned for wearing them little pouchy shit under your stomach. You know what I'm talking about, little pouch shit? You used to get clowned for that. Listen, the style back in the day in the 80s, early 90s, some of that shit, it's a reason why that shit shouldn't have came back. Some of the styles. Like, they brought back these... Listen. And you got to understand, too, back in those days, being gay or somebody assume you was gay, you can get your ass killed. But the gay community wasn't like that. Now the gay community is like that. Now you watch gay people, no disrespect to the gay community, you watch them, see what they wear, their fashion and shit like that, and then you look at what these niggas that say they heterosexual men wearing this shit. Do you really know the difference? Do a heterosexual woman knows, or just a heterosexual man, do you really know if these niggas are heterosexual or they gay or not? You don't know. You got heterosexual men dressing like homosexuals. No disrespect to the homosexuals. I ain't got no problem with gay people. But I'm just saying, that's the problem. That's the issue. And these niggas out here looking zesty. Dressing zesty. It was only a few dudes back in the day you knew was like you question if they was homosexuals or not. Right? You question Prince. You come find out he getting pussy, so you let that be. Rick James. Okay, Rick, you looking a little zesty, but we know Rick was getting pussy. We know, you know what I mean? We ain't question that at the while. We knew. And then there was Michael Jackson. And everybody assumed Michael was gay. But we let Mike get away with this shit because of that music. But Mike always dresses zesty as a bitch. Hold on, Mike. But he a legend. You kind of let it go. There was the only 3 dudes that you question that sexuality. Everybody else, hell no. Because understand, too, nobody was really duplicating. I'm talking about in the hood and shit. Nobody was duplicating Michael Jackson of what he's wearing and shit. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was rocking Prince shit. Maybe Rick a little bit. But even with the Rick shit, niggas like, oh, Rick, going too far. I just did 3 dudes that you would think that was zesty. But we know they ain't. I mean, we know they ain't gay. Right? But the one thing about those guys, they didn't wear purses. Mike and them was wearing spandex and all that shit. You know, they was wearing that little zesty shit. But you know they was getting pussy. Rick James, you knew who the fuck Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. You knew who Rick James was. Come on now. But now we got too many of these rap niggas looking zesty. Entertainers looking zesty. So now we like out this bitch down question everybody's sexuality. That's part of it. Is what they're wearing. Let's just be real about it. All these zesty dressing ass niggas. Think motherfuckers was out there. Come on, bro. Then when the 90s, listen, I need y'all to, if you think I'm lying, right? Go back and look at NWA. What they was wearing. Look at their pants and shit. Them bitches was tight. Because they was Levi's or Jordache. But ain't nobody ever questioned their manhood. And they pants was tight. It's the shit that niggas are wearing now. That's why motherfuckers question people's sexuality. Niggas got purses on and shit. Get the yo, come on, bro. You know the bad part about it is how I even dress now, right? It depends what I got on, nigga. Like, I ain't leaving the house with tight ass jeans on. That's not happening. I'm not buying no shit like that. I don't like my shit tight like that. Nigga, I got to breathe, nigga. And I'm grown. I'm past wearing my pants off my ass and shit like that. I'm past that part of the generation. I got a belt on every time I wear something. So, but my pants can't be that goddamn tight. I can't be out here looking zesty, nigga. Like, come on, man. Let's be real. These niggas out here looking zesty. Tell my sister, yes, that's how Lil Wayne fucked the game up. Got these niggas out here looking zesty. Kissing men in the mouth and shit like that. Yeah, he fucked the game up, nigga. Ain't no man kissing another man in the mouth. Let another man. Listen, nigga, my daddy, nigga, we ain't never kiss. When I kiss women in my family or women, I usually kiss them on the cheek. Ain't no kissing on the lip unless you my woman. Shit, and I still feel a little weird about kissing my woman on her lips in public to people to see. Like, we come from a different type of I come from a different type of generation. It's just certain shit you don't do. Sorry. Some shit don't supposed to change like that. These niggas out here zesty looking. That's why we question the Shannon Sharps. I ain't saying Shannon gay, but I'm just saying he's zesty looking as a bitch. That is not good fashion. I don't give a fuck what this fashion shit is. This shit is bullshit. I ain't saying you gotta go out wearing your pants off your ass and shit. I ain't saying that either. Because that's not even a good look now. That shit don't even look good. But I'm seeing niggas got tight ass jeans on and still sagging. How is that? That's weird as shit. I'd rather for just the pants to be tight and you ain't sagging. Got no belt on or nothing. What the fuck you ain't got no belt on? The rest of your pants is tight, nigga. Fuck you ain't got no belt on. Come on, bro. I said this shit. I said this shit about, and I'll be honest about it. Because, listen, I'm not that biased about people that I like. Listen, Tank Davis, nigga dress zesty. Nigga, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it, Tank. Nigga took a picture, right? Recently, took a goddamn picture. Yeah, you got your hair out. Nigga, I get that. That's cool. Straighten your shit, whatever. Because I used to have long hair. But ain't nobody ever thought about calling me zesty. Or thought I was gay. And I always had long hair. When I did have hair. And my shit permed out, nigga. But it's like, all right, when you see Snoop. Same shit, right? You ain't nobody thinking Snoop gay. Like seriously. A lot of you young niggas, or just this generation, y'all taking that shit way too far. Like, you can't be out here looking like women, man. I'm seriously. Your pants should not, yo. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's like the fashion now, and it seems like they want to have a mixture between men shit and women shit. Like, nah, bro. It ain't, everybody can't get away with that. You niggas ain't Prince. You niggas ain't Michael Jackson. You niggas ain't Rick James. You can't do that shit. And let's get deeper in it. Right? Let's think about it. Right? A lot of these niggas move zesty. I don't even know how a lot of these women be attracted to these niggas. Like, I don't get it. It almost make me come back to feeling like you niggas is butt broken or something going on. I don't like it. Out here, like, y'all niggas look weird. Yeah, listen. I get that, Hillary. They just want that money. I get that, my sister, but I don't give a fuck. I am not dressing like to the point where I look zesty in a way to get some pussy. I ain't, as a man, I'm not gonna do that. I remember my wife brought me some slim shit that the young niggas wear, and the pants, and the sweat, and they were sweatpants. I said, boo, I ain't wearing this shit. That shit is tight. You know, I don't fuck with that. So, well, that's what they wearing. I'm not wearing that. See, I didn't just check me, right? I checked my wife. Hey, I ain't never wearing that. You don't ever buy me no shit like that. Listen, can I just say this as a man? And there's no disrespect to the women, but a lot of women already think they make more money than men. A lot of women are more educated than men, getting better jobs than men and shit like that. So they already, statistically wise, already got some shit. And now, any woman, I don't give a fuck who they are, what race you are, if you allow your man to walk around zesty like that, like, you think this man really gonna do something to protect you? When this nigga out here walking around looking zesty, acting zesty, you think he really gonna do something? And there's no disrespect to gay people, but I'm just saying, how can you trust a nigga to put in, like, if some shit happen? Listen, people, don't get me wrong. I'm a fashion type of dude. I like to look good. I'm a pretty boy type of nigga. When I get dressed, nigga, I get dressed. Like, motherfuckers be like, damn. I remember, listen, prime example. I went to my aunt's funeral. I usually just, I damn near dress like a bum. Even though if you looked in my closet and I did a video in my closet, I got man shit, hell of a shit, hella shit, right? So I don't dress When I go somewhere, I dress to impress, right? In that way, right? But if I ain't going nowhere, nigga, I dress like a bum. Because I told my wife, and I tell everybody this, who the fuck am I impressing? Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I ain't going nowhere, like, important or gotta dress up, nigga, no. But I got mad clothes in my closet. Still got tags on them. Haven't wore the shit. Still be buying shit. Right? So, I have, like, my fashion game is like that. And I like to dress different. I don't like to have other shit that other people have. Right? So, I dress different. Listen, I went, a lady, a family friend, older lady that knew my aunt and shit like that, right? Went to the funeral, right? She said to family members, it got back to me and she said that bullshit. Said this bullshit. She was like, oh, he cleans up real good. And my cousin was like, oh no, my cousin, when it comes to shit, he always dress up like that. But it was more of like, it was a funeral shit, so you know you had to, it's not a casual thing. You gotta get suited and booted for a funeral, right? And I was suited and, I ain't gonna say I was suited and booted. I didn't go full suited and booted, but I was fly, nigga. Right? And that wasn't my excuse me, that wasn't my intention. Because my aunt, it was her funeral. But nigga, I'm fly. I'm a fly nigga. I dress fly. I dress the way I dress. But I've always been like a casual dresser type of nigga. She was like, damn, he clean up good. Old lady always tried to give me some pussy. A family friend, she always tried to give me some pussy, but I never fuck her though. And number one, because she like an auntie to me. But number two, I'm married. Right? Like, she like an auntie to me. So it's like, you know, I ain't looking at you like that. Not that she can't get it. It's just, you know, you got certain people that you don't look at like that. Just never look at it like that. But she always looked at me like that. She always try to give me some pussy. But I, you know, oh, he look good. Nigga, I'm always like that. And I did the basics too. It wasn't like I was crazy like that. Nigga, I had my black shirt on, my blue and white. I mean, not blue and white. My blue and black tie on and shit. You know what I mean? And had my black pants on, my black shoes on and shit. You know, just basic shit. And you know, had my jewelry on and shit. You know what I mean? My diamond bracelet on and shit. You know what I mean? Had my pinky rings on. And my wedding ring. You know, I was basic, but she was like, "Man, he cleaned up good." But she, you know, if somebody's attracted to you, they, you know, not that be right. But for me, that was basic dressing, because I got shit in my closet I can kill motherfuckers on. You know what I mean? I told my wife, I said, God forbid nothing else happened to me. But I'm just saying, if I pass away today tomorrow, I told my wife, I said, all that shit I got in my closet, just get that shit away. Keep what you want to keep to remember me or whatever. But I got shit in my closet, bro. Sneakers, boots, shoes. You know what I mean? Dress shoes. I got, man, get that shit away. Get that shit back to the community or something. The fuck? Get that shit back. Like, because you don't die with none of that shit. I told my wife, I said, put me in the motherfucking, I died in the casket. Don't put no suit on me for what? First of all, I don't even like suits. So just put me in motherfucking pair of motherfucking khakis. Button up. If you don't want to put a tie on me, don't put no tie on me. I don't give a fuck either way. I don't even like ties. You ain't got to put nothing on my feet. Who the fuck gonna look at the bottom of my feet? In a casket. You dead. Get the fuck out of here. All my jewelry, yeah. You can sell it, do whatever you want to do with it. You don't die with none of that shit. If you gotta sell my shit, you know what I mean? My funeral should be paid for. First of all, I ain't even be no funeral. I'm getting cremated. So I ain't all that other shit. You wanna see me, nigga, before they cremate me, then yeah. Told my wife, yeah, do that. But I get cremated. Ain't all that other fucking shit, bro. Listen, I'm not even, nigga, I ain't going to no church. I'm not even a religious person. You know what I mean? So I ain't going to no church. What the fuck you go to church for? Told my wife, I said, hey, motherfuckers want to see me, they better come see me. You got a week to come see me before they cremate me. Do that. Got that shit set up. But yeah, come see me. Family, friends, whoever it may be. Come see me. Right? After that, nigga, cremate me. Ain't no funeral, nigga. We come to the cookout. I told my wife, throw a cookout. Fuck all that shit. Throw what I like. Do what I like. Do what I would want to do. Don't be doing no shit like that. No. Yeah, come on, man. Told people gotta understand, you don't die with none of this shit. All this shit I got in hand, all this shit, nigga. I told my wife, I said, if you ain't gonna use it, sell it. Or give it away. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I tell people this, I don't wanna die, I ain't trying to predict my death or nothing. I said, but if I do die, get a lot of this shit away. All this shit. If you ain't gonna use it, give it away. Give it to people. People in need. I don't need none of this shit no more. All the shit I got, I probably need. Right, to do whatever I'm gonna do. Right? Or what I'm doing. All this materialistic shit. Yeah, I probably need it. Some of it. Right? But a lot of shit I don't. A lot of shit I would give away. Or whatever, just get that shit away. Keep what you want to keep, but get the rest of that shit away. If you can sell it, sell it. You gotta understand too. I ain't never thought I'd make it this long in my life. And I'm 43 years old. Never thought I would make it this long, nigga. I ain't think I would make it till when I was 18. I ain't never thought I would make it this long. Nowhere close to it. But when you, excuse me, I'm sorry. When you have a mind state of not thinking that you'll live a certain long shit like that. Excuse me. Listen, people. We plan for shit, right? And I'm in a space where I can plan for it. I just try not to move around. Like, I put it this way. I'm grateful. Right? Like, some people be like, oh, you could be doing this. I had a homeboy say this shit to me. He said, yo, you in a great fucking space. Yo, you got all this. Yo, nigga, why you don't do this? I said, nigga, I'm grateful for what I got. I don't care about living up to other people's expectations. My expectations was I was supposed to have been dead at 18. So I don't give a fuck about what other people's expectations is. For me. Especially for me. Like, nigga, my expectations is where the fuck I'm supposed to be right now. And I appreciate it. I ain't supposed to have none of this shit. I don't even supposed to be here. So I don't give a fuck about other people's expectations for me. Or motherfuckers like, yo, you supposed to be doing this, or Like, nigga, I'm supposed to be doing what the fuck I'm doing right now. Yes, I could probably do some other shit, but I don't care about that. I didn't care about that shit when I ain't had shit, and I ain't gonna care about it when I got some shit. I always tell everybody, right? This is my motto. I live to be happy and stress-free and sucker-free. I live like I don't owe nobody shit and nobody owe me nothing as well. That's how I live my life. I don't owe you shit and you don't owe me nothing. That's how I move. So if I do something for you, it's genuine. I want to do it. I want to help somebody. You know what I mean? If you do something for me, I appreciate it, but I don't really need it. But I appreciate it. You know what I mean? You appreciate people do stuff for you or give you stuff. Listen, first of all, how am I hating on somebody, bro? How am I hating? Who am I hating on? First of all, hating on somebody, that ain't even in my vocabulary or even in my spirit to hate on somebody. Hate on anybody. Who am I hating on? Who? Who am I hating on? Nigga, I don't hate on LeBron. What are you talking about? I don't hate on LeBron. Nigga, have you ever heard me say I hate LeBron? Have you ever heard me say that? So, for no one, you lying. Because I never said I hate anybody. So you already lying. You hating. Who the fuck I hate? I never said I hated LeBron. So no one, you lying. And if you was in here earlier, anybody know anything about me, I love LeBron James as a person. I love him as a dad. I love, excuse me. I love LeBron James as a dad, as a father. I love everything about LeBron James personally. I love him outside of basketball. I ain't hating on his game. I just think his game is low. I think y'all make him overrated. I don't like LeBron James as a basketball player. I think he's overrated. My opinion. But I never hate LeBron. And I never said LeBron wasn't great. LeBron is one of the greatest basketball players that you will ever see in history. These are facts. So I'm not hating. What the fuck I'm hating on? I don't hate LeBron. What the fuck are you talking about? Because that's my opinion. I can say LeBron ain't the GOAT because I watch GOATs. One of the GOATs that y'all trying to oversee, that he's better than, right? I watch Michael Jordan. I watch Kobe Bryant. I watch Magic Johnson. I watch a lot of these, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Tim Duncan. And I watched LeBron James' whole career. That's why I can say that. But that ain't hating on him. Fuck, I hate LeBron. I hate LeBron because he great? Is that what you saying? No, I'm saying he just ain't. He ain't those GOATs. He ain't better than them. That's not hating on him. I watched his whole career. I've been watching LeBron James since he been in high school. What are you talking about? I never said LeBron ain't great. I said that he is not the GOAT. He's not the greatest basketball player I've ever seen. That's all I said. These guys I'm mentioning, that I put over top of him, I have watched their whole career too. Or parts of their, or at least parts of their career. And did research and did homework on those guys. And went back and watched those things, which a lot of you LeBron James guys don't do. You get carried away because he's the dude right now that y'all been seeing since whatever. You was born or not. But y'all put this dude over there, he's the greatest. He's not. I can say this. This is what I can say to you so it make more sense. I've been watching LeBron James since he was in high school. I've been watching Kobe Bryant since he was in high school. I've been watching Jordan since he was in college. Before he got in the NBA. That goes partly for Magic. Now, I didn't watch when he was in college. No. But those guys that I mentioned, I've been watching them since they was in high school. What are you talking about, man? I'm hating. I hating on LeBron because I don't want to put him as my GOAT. So I'm hating on him. No, I watched LeBron when he was in high school. Watched Kobe when he was in high school. I watched Michael Jordan since he was in college. What are you talking about, bro? I watch the greats. And I know what a great is. I know who's the better basketball player. I know who the fuck the GOAT really is. You motherfuckers weren't even born when I was even watching some of these dudes. So what are you talking about? How am I hating? I ain't never see MJ in college. Oh, you know what? You right. You right. My bad. When it comes to MJ, you right. I watched MJ. I watched the previous shit about MJ in college. You right. But at least I did the homework and went back and watched them. You motherfuckers don't even go do that. I'll take that. At least I can apologize, say I'm wrong. I didn't watch Michael in college. But I went back and researched Michael in college. I know that Michael Jordan, when he first started doing basketball, he wasn't good at it. Really. Before he even went to college. His brother was better than him. Bro, first of all, I'm gonna say this for he said college basketball never came on until 89. Yo, do you understand that it's still video out there of these dudes in college? Like, do you understand that? Fuck are you talking about, bro? You in a generation where y'all should understand that. This shit coming out. Come on, bro, stop. Anyway, let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back, man. God damn, these dudes are slow. All right, people, back from a quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel? It's down there, strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in out of the bed, and make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right, so motherfuckers say I was born days. Like, listen, let me just say this. Yes, I was. I made a mistake. I apologize for that. At least I can admit my when I fuck up. Listen, and I'm okay with that. But I still it is videos back in the 80s, bro. That shit was video tape back in the day of college basketball and shit. So yes, I watched some shit with Michael Jordan at North Carolina back in the 80s. What are you talking about, bro? Just like Magic, just like Bird, this shit there, yo. What are you talking about? We in a new generation of era of shit that where you can go back and watch it. What are you talking about? It ain't my fault that a lot of you motherfuckers sit out here and you don't do your homework and you don't go and go back. You can watch this shit on YouTube. What are you talking about, bro? But I have watched Kobe Bryant. I have watched LeBron James in high school. What are you talking about? It was videos then. It was videos in the 80s. I watched LeBron James live on ESPN in high school. What are you talking about? And Kobe Bryant as well. What are you talking about? This shit is on YouTube, bro. This shit is in the social media atmosphere of this time. What are you talking about? Shout out to Trip in the building. What up, Trip? Trip say, it's weird if you do not think LeBron James is the GOAT. That makes you a hater. I do not get it. Listen. I watched LeBron his whole career. I watched Kobe Bryant's whole career from high school. Shit is on video. So it's on YouTube. It's like with Michael Jordan, the same thing. I wasn't born then when he was back in the 80s, but I still watched it. I did my homework, and I watched all these guys. And I'm telling you, LeBron James is not even on that level. He's great, but he ain't Michael Jordan. Listen, let me just say this once again. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant is over here. They're talking. They're on another level, bro. And it's just everybody else. If you think LeBron James is the GOAT over here, okay, fine. We can have a discussion about that because I still don't think that. I don't still think that, excuse me, the LeBron James is better than Magic Johnson or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or better than motherfucking Tim Duncan. No. Sorry. But talking about Michael and Kobe, they in the section by themselves, bro. First of all, that's not true. Michael Jordan, listen, Michael Jordan could go to the left. But yeah, your dominant hand, you gonna go the way you go at. Right? I get that. Listen, I studied this basketball shit. So you playing these little stupid games you trying to put out here. Michael Jordan can go left. Yes, his dominant hand. Yeah, you want to take away his dominant side of where he can go, but they never stopped him to go right. But then when you get a good defender, they stop it. Now, think about this. When I tell everybody, I say the most skilled basketball player of all time is Kobe being Bryant. LeBron James, people like you get in your feelings. It was nothing that Kobe couldn't do. He was more skilled as a basketball player than Michael Jordan. Than any basketball player. Kobe Bryant was more skilled than everybody. Kobe can go left, he can go right. Tell me what Kobe Bryant's weakness was. You can't say, oh, they try to stop Kobe from going right. Okay, cool. Kobe found out another way. I can go left, nigga. He shot with his left hand. Who did that? He's right-handed, but he went left when you pushed him left. He was the most skilled basketball player that ever played basketball. This is a fact. Yo, come on, bro. You ain't what? Listen, if you thinking just Kobe just took shots, okay, fine, cool. We go off your dumb ass, stupid ass narrative. Why every elite defender in the NBA or Hall of Famer, anybody talk about Kobe? When you ever bring up that Kobe was the most skilled basketball player of all time, nobody, even the legends, they don't say, yeah, Kobe that. The legends say that. The modern day basketball players say that. Nobody was more skilled than him. He's the most skilled basketball player ever. These are facts. Like when I talk about Shaq and I say Shaq is the most dominant, Kobe was the most skilled basketball player ever. He had a plan A, plan B, C, D, E, F, G. However you want to go down it. It was nobody more skilled than him. Nobody. That's what makes him great. Well, that's a part of what makes him great. What are you talking about? Nobody could stop Kobe. Nobody. He was too skilled. As great as the defenders that defended him, they all tell you, this nigga just had shit. We couldn't stop him. We tried to slow him down, but we couldn't stop him. When you ask real motherfuckers that played the game, and they say, nigga, Kobe Bryant was the most skilled basketball player. He was more skilled than Michael Jordan. Even though they say, oh, Kobe Bryant was like Mike. But he was more skilled than Mike. What are you talking about? Kobe Bryant was the most skilled basketball player of all time. Ain't nobody better than him. More skilled? Nobody. This nigga went to Hakeem the Dream to learn his post moves and how to shoot and footwork. He had the greatest footwork of any basketball player. What are you talking about? You say what you want about Kobe. Nigga, I'll tell you, nobody was more skilled than him. Nobody. Nobody. The GOAT is Michael Jordan, but he wasn't more skilled than Kobe being motherfucking Bryant. And the Mamba is what they call him. The Mamba is what they call him. Fuck wrong with you? But that's what happened when you got LeBron James nuts all in your mouth. Let me ask all you LeBron James dick riders, right? Is LeBron James more skilled than Kobe? Basketball skills? Is he more skilled? He got more skills than Kobe? And if you say yes, you're a liar. Because we all know that it's not true. You know it ain't true. Mike the GOAT, but Mike ain't more skilled than Kobe. Ain't no basketball player more skilled in NBA history, more skilled than Kobe motherfucking being Bryant. These are facts. The only reason that I ever say, or other people may say, that Michael Jordan is better than Kobe is because of the accolades. That's it. But skill-wise, no. It ain't a basketball player now or before is more skilled than Kobe Bryant. Nobody. These are facts. This ain't no shit being biased. Ain't nobody more skilled than him. Nobody. Hey, okay, you said that, right? Well, how is LeBron James more skilled? Kobe scored 80. So what are you talking about? 81, if I ain't mistaken. What are you talking about, bro? As great as LeBron James is, he never scored 80. He never. He ain't never do it. He ain't even come close to doing it. Kobe Bryant is the only thing that came close to Wilt Chamberlain of scoring 100 points. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's the only dude. The only nigga behind him is motherfucking Klay Thompson. And we know damn well Klay Thompson ain't on the same level as Kobe. Stop. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter we have ever seen. He ain't never do what Kobe did. Because you know why? Because Kobe was just not a shooter and threw up shots. He was skilled. Y'all like to play around with Kobe's name. Don't play around with Kobe's name like that, bro. Don't disrespect Kobe like that, nigga. LeBron James is not even on Kobe level at all. He had all this time. Why he ain't never came close to scoring 80 points a game? Why? All that time he had, all that motherfucking negotiating to get all his players to be great. Right? Why he ain't never do that? Oh, and the first thing y'all say, well, he's not a scorer, he's a passer. Okay, cool. Well, listen, like I said, well, stop putting him with assassins. Stop trying to compare LeBron James with assassins. The fuck out of here. You ain't an assassin. You ain't like that. You ain't on Kobe or Michael level when you only got 4 championships and you been at the finals more than those niggas combined. And you was in the weakest conference. You was in Eastern Conference weak. And you only got 4? You can't be the GOAT. Because your stats, okay, cool. Think about this. Karl Malone got way, I ain't say way, but he got better stats than Tim Duncan. Ain't nobody saying that Karl Malone is better than Tim Duncan. You out your goddamn mind, bro. Motherfuckers lie like that, you lying. Ain't nobody, he's the greatest power forward ever. Nobody questions that. And that's the same thing with Kobe. When you talk about LeBron, how the fuck is LeBron over top of Kobe Bryant? How? Because of his stats? Oh, when some of these stats really matter, he ain't even in the conversation. And then nigga, he did, oh, he got the most 30-point games. Jordan averaged his whole career 30. And it was lesser than LeBron James. LeBron James took more shots and everything. More than fucking Michael Jordan. But Michael averaged 30 through his career. He played less games. LeBron James played way more. He should, listen, do that statistic then. LeBron should be averaging 30 or more than 30 than Michael Jordan. But LeBron can't do that. Then y'all bring up, oh, well, he not really a shooter like that. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. We'll start talking about this nigga as a part of these GOATs. Because I told y'all, when you talking about Kobe and you talking about Mike, lead them in a different stat. Lead them in a different situation. You can talk about GOAT with the rest of everybody. But you can't you can't put LeBron James in the same atmosphere of fucking Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan. They over there. LeBron James is nowhere close to that. These are facts. Ain't just an opinion, it's a fucking fact. LeBron James can't fuck with Kobe. He ain't skilled. He ain't got no killer. He ain't got more championships. He's stat pack. So his status, oh, he just great. He ain't that great. He not, listen, he great, but he ain't on Kobe level. He ain't on Michael level. Those dudes are different. These are facts. You can sit there and lie and make up shit with LeBron James, downplay Kobe, downplay Michael, but those dudes in a different fucking atmosphere. He don't have more championships than them. And listen, I ain't never seen LeBron try to, what? The highest he got, what, was 60? Maybe? Points a game? Kobe Bryant scored 81, if I ain't mistaken. Fuck are you talking about? You ain't in the same. And like I said, all that shit y'all talk about LeBron, he ain't more skilled than Kobe. They are a fact. All them statistics, he's still not more skilled than Kobe. All of Kobe's stats that he got, he's just consistent. He ain't over the top with it, he just consistent. Other than him scoring. Putting up numbers. That's the only thing. But other than that, ain't nobody more skilled. LeBron got better footwork. LeBron shoot better than Kobe. Statistically wise, you might throw that out there. But that's because he don't take as many shots than Kobe. And think about it, and if that's the case too, he statistically wise, okay, fine. LeBron James went to the hole more. Look at where he got his shots at. He didn't shoot like that. He's not a better shooter than Kobe. Because he don't shoot like Kobe. So a lot of y'all statistics about LeBron James is fraud. He don't shoot. All them years in, all them points. A lot of listen, 95% of LeBron James points, statistically, come from the paint. He ain't shoot like that. He ain't never shoot. He ain't never had a good even now, his shot is trash. He gotta shoot down because his ass can't move like he used to move. Kobe been doing that. Because he learned from the great. The GOAT, actually, which was Michael Jordan. He prepared for when he get old. You better go back and look at Kobe shit. Where this nigga, in his beginning of his career, nigga, he was dunking on niggas. He was out there like that. You motherfuckers must have forgot who the fuck Kobe Bean Bryant was. And you want to throw LeBron James over top of Kobe Bryant. You out your goddamn mind. And then try to put him in the same atmosphere of a motherfucking Michael Jordan. You stupid. You motherfuckers smoking crack cocaine. That shit real. Everything I said is facts. Excuse me. Everything I said was facts. Ain't nobody better than those guys. Not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Not better than Kobe Bryant. Ain't no motherfucking body more skilled than Kobe. With that basketball, you stupid. Nigga, he more skilled than Jordan, and Jordan the GOAT. Fuck you talking about? This ain't about being biased, bro. It's about facts. LeBron James, y'all fans, LeBron ain't like that, nigga. All he do is all his ones went to the hole. Was he a great shooter? Was he a good mid-range shooter? No. And maybe the statistics may show it, right? But that's because he didn't take a lot of that shit. He didn't take mid-range jumpers like that. He didn't take the three-point shots like that. So his statistics will line up like he's better. But we know he ain't take them like that. He ain't take them like Jordan. He ain't take them like Mike. Fuck you talking about? So at the end of the day, y'all statistics is overrated. Like, stop that shit. Come in. Oh, who got 11 rings? We know Bill Russell got them. Listen, you want to get deep into that? You want to talk about the Bill shit? Okay, then we'll put it out there. This is why Bill Russell would never be in my top 5. Bill Russell played in an era with a bunch of fucking white dudes that dribble with both hands. Fuck out of here. God rest the legend's soul. No disrespect to him. Bill Russell just lucky he even in my top 10. Fuck you talking about? And he played with the best team in the whole NBA. In the whole NBA. And they had what, 18 teams? In the NBA at that time? Man, get the fuck out of here. He played around a bunch of white dudes that couldn't really, they wasn't like that. And now, listen, want to be real? Let's be real. We know white dudes ain't really like that in basketball. It's a couple of y'all like that, but the majority of y'all can't fuck with black people playing basketball. We took that sport over. That's our shit. We took it over. Just like y'all took our shit. Y'all took rock and roll, nigga. We took basketball. Y'all created basketball. We created rock and roll. Y'all good at rock and roll and country and all that shit. We took over basketball. Ain't no motherfucking white boy better than no motherfucking black basketball player. Talking about Luka. Luka good. He okay. The Joker good. He okay. Hey, you talking like I told you? He's a little step up better than Kevin Love. You want to put Luka in the same mention of a fucking Shaq? You stupid. The fuck you talking about? We dominate basketball. When white people get upset, oh, Beyonce can't do country, you upset about that. And that's when we talking about basketball. That's when we get upset. If you can get upset about Beyonce doing country music, and she doing very well, but it ain't y'all type of country music, then nigga, that's what we saying about basketball. You stole basketball. Listen, we went to basketball, we was better than y'all in that. And we always gonna be better than y'all in basketball. Okay? And that's, listen, country music, the same shit. Country music people gonna be better than black people in country music, even though we created it. Y'all created basketball, we better than y'all in that. Just accept that. Motherfucker sitting here acting like, oh, the white people, yeah, it was them. Listen, we came to be better than them. We took their shit just like they take our shit. So, you know, now y'all wanna, all of a sudden everybody getting their feel, oh, black people, it wasn't your sport. We took over that bitch, didn't we? Just like the white people took over rock and roll. We was better at it than y'all were, but y'all we kind of find out y'all changed the narrative, country music and rock and roll. Y'all was better at it. We give y'all that. And we've been letting y'all have that shit for generations, over hundreds of years. And you motherfuckers sitting there, y'all mad at black people. We took y'all sport away. Oh, we created basketball. So what? We better at it than y'all. It don't feel good, do it. You created something and the black people took over it. And that's how black people feel. We created something, y'all better at rock and roll than country. That's a fact. Let's just be real. I never knock white people for being better at country music and rock and roll. Y'all better at it. When it comes to this game of basketball, oh, we better than you. And we know damn well, other than you being a quarterback, a white quarterback in football, you ain't better than black people in football. And let's be really even about baseball. Who the greatest baseball player of all time? Is it Babe Ruth or is it Barry Bonds? Let's be real about it. Is it Barry Bonds or is it Babe Ruth? Let's be real. At the end of the day, we still outshined you. We still was better than you. You ain't never, listen, you can talk all that shit. He's on steroids. He ain't never got no failed drug test. saying that he was on them steroids. So, fuck that shit. Barry Bonds is better than motherfucking Babe Ruth in baseball. What the fuck y'all talking about, man? See, the problem is they don't want to give black people props. I give white people their props, but at the end of the day, you're not better than black people and shit. Yeah, you created it, but we better at it. Just like you took rock and roll and all that other shit. You better at it. You're proud of that. I ain't gonna never deny y'all for that. Oh, hating ass motherfuckers. Said that anytime black people better than something, they hate on it. Joker ain't the GOAT. How the fuck if Joker the GOAT, is he better than Michael Jordan? He better than Kobe Bryant? Nigga, he ain't better than Shaq. The Joker ain't better than, listen, the Joker, they have fit this game around a motherfucker like him. The Joker ain't, he just a tad bit better than Sabonis, you know, the motherfucker passed away, God rest his soul, and Kevin Love. That's it. Fuck you talking about? He ain't better than nobody, man. He gonna get that all-time great status is because they just let anybody in the goddamn basketball Hall of Fame. It's like the boxing shit. They just let anybody in there. Get the fuck out of here. Not 2 MVPs. So what? Nigga, we know one of them years that we can speak on the brother, what's his name? What is his damn name? From Philadelphia. The center. Damn, I can't think of his name right now. Get the fuck out of here. He ain't better than Shorty. And don't get that shit twisted. He ain't better than Giannis. Fuck we talking about, man? Giannis up there right now. Giannis is better than him right now. Better than Jokic. Motherfucker talk about, oh, Luka great. Luka great. He good. He out there. Is he really better than motherfucking Kyrie? Really? Fuck we talking about here? Go all that shit, do all that shit he does, but he don't win shit. Nigga, he ain't nothing but, listen, Luka ain't nothing but, until Luka win a championship, you know who Luka is? He's the logo. He's Jerry West. He's Jerry West to this earth. And you great, but you ain't winning shit. Fuck that mean. You don't win shit. It's real talk, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Luka gotta win a championship. And if Luka don't win no championship, nigga, listen. His stats can be what it be in Denver. I mean, Dallas. Is he really better than Dirk? No. You don't win no championship. Sorry. I don't give a fuck how skilled he is. We did that same shit with AI. AI ain't win no motherfucking championship, nigga. As great as AI was, nigga, we don't put AI as a great. Like, I ain't saying he ain't great, but we don't put him in the elites. So we not gonna do that with Luka. Luka, you doing all this spectacular shit, but nigga, what are you doing? Are you winning championships? Fuck out of here. And then when you start talking about, oh, even the Joker talking about how elite he is, nigga, is he better than Shaq? No, hell no. he nowhere near on Shaq level. His statistics may show that. Or he do this and he do that. Nigga, the game is soft. These niggas can do all types of bullshit now. But they ain't Joker ain't nowhere close to being better than Shaq. Fuck out of here. And then you talk about Hall of Fame. Yeah, he gonna get in that Hall of Fame because it is what it is. How you gonna be better than Shaq? Oh, Shaq got what, 3 MVPs? Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You ain't on no Shaq level. Sorry. You got 1 championship. He got 1 championship. That shit matters, bro. But anyway, my head, people. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Leave y'all comments. Hit the like button. Support your boy. It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.